All right, YouTube. So the video down below is from a mutual friend. It's Ryan Dawson's mutual friend between us. And anyways, he was delivering the very bad news that Ryan Dawson's YouTube channel is to be scrubbed, to be ovened, as Ryan Dawson would say. It's very unfortunate because Ryan Dawson is a very valuable asset to the alternative media, and he's produced a shit ton of content, on a lot of things. Syria, APAC. I believe he did one about Guantanamo as well. I mean, this guy's very, very dedicated when it comes to filmmaking, when it comes to political commentary. I gotta get this out of the way, though. The one thing I will rag on Ryan Dawson is, the one thing I will rag on him for is his proponency for interracial marriages and breeding, interbreeding, if you want to call it that. Intrabreeding or interbreeding, I'm not sure. But, yeah, because, he's got an Asian wife and everything, but that's besides the point. I just had to get that out of the way because he got a lot of shit for that on Twitter, so I just had to pile on. But I really do condemn this, absolutely. I do condemn Ryan Dawson getting deplatformed from YouTube, and he mentioned, or he alluded to BitChute. He said that's the place to be. So I want to look at the silver lining in all of this, because it's very possible that this could be the catalyst that gets members of the alternative media to maybe, raise a red flag, say, hey, look, YouTube is obviously compromised to some degree, like, you've heard about the third wave of adpocalypse coming in due to some of the perverts and comment sections on various channels, basically punishing the channel and not the commenter themselves. It's very, logic is not so, it's not really working there. Anyways, this could possibly be the moment where we say, we got to pack up our bags, so to speak, and head on over to BitChute. And I have an account on BitChute, but I have not used it. I actually haven't even uploaded anything. And I remember, what has been stopping me. It's basically I went on there, had the smartphone version, and was not able to figure out how to upload videos. And then, I found out later, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But it's important. I mean, we got to consider the fact that we are being marginalized. We're being squeezed out here on YouTube. And the flip side is, I guess the counter to my argument, kind of going with the whole white flight school of thought. That's what I'm going to be accused of here, is like, you're being a coward. You're basically saying, the censors are winning, so, you're basically running away like a coward. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that we need to have both platforms available. And they should be both. I mean, they should be available. This censorship nonsense is exactly that. It's just nonsense. And it's obviously politically driven. I mean, you're seeing a lot of people that are criticizing, the left. They get deplatformed to some degree, and also to a more drastic extent when you criticize APAC, when you criticize the foreign lobby. These are all things that are going to get you deplatformed. So I'm saying that we ought to have content on either channel. That way, if YouTube, if we, so to speak, wear out our welcome here, then we're going to have no choice but to migrate over to BitChute. So, anyways, in closing, I'll say that I do absolutely condemn the deplatforming of Ryan Dawson here on YouTube. He says he's going over to BitChute. I don't know if he got his Vimeo issue resolved, where they just spontaneously got up and just said, hey, let's delete all of your stuff, I'll just say, too, like, another thing that's really bothersome is the fact that Ryan Dawson has done some very good work, when it comes to talking about the foreign lobby. I'll just refer to them as that group, the Zog people. He did an expose about the Anti-Defamation League, where he's talking about how Leo Frank murdered and raped a 13-year-old girl, I believe. And that was basically the reason why the Anti-Defamation League came into existence, was to cover this guy's ass. And he got lynched. That's obviously very socially relevant now and politically relevant, the whole lynching deal. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Leo Frank was a very disgusting man. And yeah, I mean, look, this is what basically got Ryan Dawson deplatformed. That, and the fact that he was mocking, he was making fun of, as I believe it was an IDF soldier who burnt down a house. So like, there's a kid in there, and the kid burnt to death, and then he only got a 10-month prison sentence, slap on the wrist, and he's out in society now, walking around Israel, a free man. But yeah, no, I think that Ryan Dawson, he's a really talented YouTuber, and YouTube is sending a message here. Google's sending a message. They're saying you best not criticize AIPAC. Yeah. So, and just one more thing. That's kind of why I'm grateful for Ilhan Omar's comments. She's kind of put it out there like Trump does. He educates the public. But Omar puts something out, and she didn't say anything that was racist. She's just talking about AIPAC, And it's out there. It's in conversation. Mark Collett made a video. Nick Fuentes even made a video about Israel. So, look, the conversation's here. But people that really dig into it, like Ryan Dawson, yeah, they get deplatformed. It's bullshit. Pardon my French. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I will see you guys later.